Today I'm going to use my cast iron skillet to cook the most delicious steak. Let's get started. I'm going to start with the ribeye. That's my favorite. You're going to want to dry both sides of your steak with a paper towel. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper and just a little bit of garlic powder. I'm going to put this on both sides. There's so many ways to flavor a steak. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite. I'm always looking for a new way to spice things up. Once you get all your spices on there, I like to pat it down. That way the loose stuff doesn't fall off. After I do that side, I'm going to flip it over and then just repeat the process. You're going to warm your skillet up on a higher heat till it starts to smoke. Then you're going to add your oil. And you can use a lot. I tend to use just about what you're seeing here. I'm going to let that oil get hot. Make sure you got your fan on or your smoke detectors are going to go off on this deal. The first thing I like to do is sear this end cap where the fat is. I like to get that a nice brown color and then I start with that. You're going to want to cook these 3 to 4 minutes on each side. I'm going to check it to make sure it has a nice seared darker brown to it, and then I'm going to flip it over and do the other side. Oh yeah, that looks perfect for me. I'm going to do this other side, try to get it almost exactly the same way. And then I'm going to take some butter and melt it down, and then I'm going to baste it. You can add as much butter as you like. My wife doesn't like as much butter. Me, I like the butter. I like the buttery taste to it. And I'm just going to keep basting this steak on both sides. I'm not going to lie, at this point, this thing is smelling so good. I like my meat medium rare, maybe a little bit more done than that, but medium rare is how I like it. My wife likes it pretty well done. She almost likes to ruin it, in my opinion. But I'm going to check it with a thermometer. And when it gets to be around 118, 120 inside temperature, then I'm going to take it off and let it rest. I'm going to check this temperature in 3 different spots just to make sure that the temperature is reading fairly consistent. Once you get that inside temperature, what you want, you're going to want to take it out and let it rest. It's going to cook a little bit longer, probably another 10 degrees. I'm going to let this one rest at least 10 minutes. Now I'm starving. I'm going to get this cut up and you're going to see what it's going to look like on the inside. Man, this looks good and it smells even better. Look at that. Man, that's going to be good.